Grinch Peppermint Fudge, a delicious Christmas time treat.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone. In a large bowl, place 11 ounces or 1 package of white chocolate chips. Add to that 1 7-ounce jar of marshmallow fluff, which is probably in the top 10 stickiest substance on earth. Then add a teaspoon of peppermint extract and a little dab of green food coloring. Then set that aside. In a medium-sized saucepan, place 3/4 cup of salted butter, 2 cups of white granulated sugar, and 3/4 cup of heavy cream. Then turn the heat on to medium and start to stir and heat this, stirring constantly. When it comes to a boil, all you have to do is boil it for 4 minutes, so set your timer. When you get to the end of the 4 minutes, keep an eye on it, because if you see any little brown bits starting to come up the bottom, you might have to turn that heat down a little bit. Then just pour that whole thing on top of your chocolate chips and your marshmallow fluff, and then just stir it together. I used an electric mixer. It went very well to blend this up. That hot mixture will melt those chocolate chips right away. And then I thought that it was a little bit too pale, so I added a little bit more green food coloring. So add as much as you want to get the shade of green that you want. And once it's nice and smooth, all you have to do is pour it into an 8 by 8 inch baking dish. I lined mine with some parchment paper, and I just lightly greased the paper, just a tad. And while that fudge mixture is still soft, sprinkle on some green colored sugar. Put as much as you want, press it in gently, and then finally add some little red heart candies if you want. I added several of those little red candies, thinking that each piece of fudge would have one little red heart on it, so I just kind of did them in rows. Then put it in the refrigerator and let it sit there until it is set. Pull that whole thing out of the pan with the parchment paper and slice it up, and there is the completed fudge. This is delicious. It's nice and creamy. I think that I would double the amount of peppermint extract in this because I didn't find it quite strong enough. This fudge can be kept covered at room temperature if you want, or keep it in the refrigerator. It holds its shape pretty well. If you love Grinch themed things, I have a video that has 3 more Grinch treats that you can try. If you want to see this video, go ahead and click right on your screen or look in the description box for the link. And thank you so much for watching.